Hey boys and girls, okay, this is going to be a first. Alright, what's going on here? I thought I'd make a video on this one. This will be something different yet again. Alright, the band obviously can't get to rehearsal because we're all in lockdown and all that sort of fun stuff, so that's great, it's fantastic. So, we actually haven't rehearsed in quite a few months. Now I have a couple of new songs that I've done, and the only way I can think of to put it together and then send it to the guys, see what they think, then sort of learn it when we do finally get back to rehearsal, everyone's got a better idea how the stuff goes, and away we go. So this is what I'm doing here. Now this is my very first attempt at trying to do this. Now what I've done is I've got my drums. This is the most basic setup I could possibly have, because my kit normally starts over here, ends over here, and there's cymbals all over the place. I don't need anything like that, plus I'm only out here. So what I've done is I've mic'd up, shut up you, got all mics around the drums, and I've got a mixing desk over here, so all the drums and everything all mic'd up going into that, so I can record the drums. Got the guitar here, that's running into the mixing desk. I'll be able to record the guitar riff, and I've got my mic here to do vocals. Now, I'm not the singer, I'm not the guitarist, I'm this guy. But usually, majority of the lyrics I do write, like my guitarist, he'll come up with riffs, he'll create a song, send it to me, and say, here, do something with that. And then I think, and I've put up a video before writing a song, but this one's going to be a little different. Actually, this one's going to be a lot different. My problem is here, when I run it through all this, and just into the amp up there, there's a friggin', I hit the guitar, and then the sound comes through the speakers. There's a friggin' delay. So I'm going to need to use the headphones to keep myself in time. And once I lay down the guitar track and it's recorded, I can play it back. Then what I'll do is I'll record my vocals over the top. Then what I'll do is I'll run it through a program and combine the guitar and the vocals together. Pardon me. Then after all that, I'll play it back, and then I'll record the drums. Then I'll lay the drums over those two other recordings. Sounds like it should work. I don't know. Alright, so let's we'll get into this. We'll give it a try. I don't know how many tries this is going to take. Shut up phone. And yeah, you're going to see this works. How do you get some batteries from a distortion pedal? And yeah, at the end, if it all works, I might put it together like a bit of a video clip or whatever, that way you can see the song. There's be no bass guitar though. I don't have a bass here, so I'll just try to get as much bass out of the guitar as I can. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh. Okay, I want to fix my delay dilemma. There we go, new song. A little bit. Now let's give this a crack, and let's see what happens. Okay, I can't say that I'm going to be doing this too often. It's just, this has already been a pain in the ass, but I suppose it's a bit of fun. It's just a transferring of stuff. I've done the guitar work. Now I'll throw the lyrics over, hopefully I keep myself in time, and then get on these things. So the guitar work's done. You hear me singing, I'm gonna sound like shit. Now remember, I'm not the singer in the band, nor am I the guitarist. So the guitar work ain't great, vocals ain't going to be great. They should be a bit better running through here into the recorder though, because I've got a slight bit of reverb, which is not what you're going to hear here. You'll just hear it, me sounding terrible, but alright, I'll do the guitar work over here. So, right, the guitar work's on there for me to follow along to, and Come here. I like to stick these on so I can hear myself, and let's see what happens. You know what helps? If you hit the recorder. I wasn't even recording. You fucking idiot. Let's do that one again. Right, recording. What a dickhead. Fucked it up again. It's getting rough. I want to leave this place and I want you. This much is true. Okay guys, what I've managed to do now is I added the guitar work and the vocals together. It took a few goes, but they sort of matched up. Now I don't know how the hell this is going to go. Now unfortunately I won't be going nuts or crazy. Normally I do on the drums, but here I can't. I'm not in the studio or anything like that, I'm just at home. So what I need to do is I can't have headphones on, it's not rigged that way. This is not a professional recording stuff, so what I'm going to need to do is what I put together, crank that right up, try to hear it and play over the top while recording the drums, then I'll be throwing the drum track over it. Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing this again. If I do, it won't be for a while. This is taking too long. It's just far too long. Probably because I'm trying to do it in the most awkward way. Alright, yeah, let's try this and we'll see what happens. I mean, you'll just hear the basic drums. You won't hear nothing thunderous because there is a slight delay, but you know, a normal sounding kit. I'll hear it differently through the headphones while it's recording. So let's see what happens. That is not easy. That is friggin' hard. Alright, I'll slap something together and show you, but to be completely honest, I don't think I will do this again. Let's look at it as a bit of fun. Trying to match up all three things together with the program that I use. I mean, the program I use is not, you know, an audio editing program, or it's what I use to edit these videos. And the timing's just out. When I was playing the drums, like I had the stereo over there flat out, and I couldn't hit too hard or whatever because I couldn't hear myself. It sounds odd, but yeah. So even the drums, they sounded like a bloody, through the mics and all that, just sounded like a cheap electric drum kit, and they certainly aren't a cheap kit. But for some reason, it only come out on the left channel. Everything else come out in stereo, but the drums come out like in the left channel. I don't know why. I'm not setting. I've packed it up. I'm not setting it up again to friggin' do it. But here's the attempt. I don't think I'll do an attempt again unless I get, you know, a proper decent mixing desk. But even then, this is very hard. It's the first time I tried doing something like this. Normally when I'm playing, you know, I've got the guys with me and I feed off them, they feed off me, and I can go friggin' crazy. And I'm always majority of the time in time with them. Yeah, but I can't be in time with myself. So, but anyway, here's a look at it. This is just something a little different. Alright guys, catch you on the next one. Bye. Okay, I'm pushing back a bit on this. I watched this back and, look, I'm the drummer, not the singer nor the guitarist. I just roughly put this stuff together. I listened to it back and the drums sound like I'm a beginner drummer or whatever. The problem is, I was trying to play, and and I'm running this stereo, not the big hi-fi systems that I have, which I should have done. I'm running the smaller stereo, and I had that flat out, and I'm trying to hear the, I mean, drums will overpower most things, so I'm trying to hear it and drum over the top, which meant I was a bit of a pussy on the drums. I'm going to put a little bit of a track up that we do to show that I'm not a bit of a pussy on the drums. So have a bit of a look at that, and then it goes into a slight video clip I did of the song. And yeah, I tried to match it as best I could. It didn't end up really working so well. Now I've actually delayed uploading this because I watched it back and I thought, God, that sounds friggin' horrible. But the way it works in the band is that when I put this stuff together, it tends to sound horrible. Then when I put it to the guys, you know, and you actually have a guitarist to play, a singer who can sing, it's magic and it works. So what I provide is just a bare bone, and the other guys provide all the meat that put it together. Anyway, here's a song we do actually as a band. It's actually really disheartening because it's been so long since we've rehearsed because of the lockdown. It's been like 8 months. This all needs to stop, like from everyone's perspective, but from mine, I want to get in the studio again. This is taking too long. It's like we have, I would say, a new singer. He's not a new singer anymore. We've actually had him over a year, but we haven't been able to do much because of everything that's going on. So anyway, here's a song of, you know, when we rehearse. I think it's called So Fine, and then we'll get to this new one that I've put together that I'm going to send to the guys and have them have a look and say, oh yeah, okay, this one. Anyway, here we go. No, that's not it.
Love, with me. I want you to be true. All I want is to stay with you, but I've had enough. It's getting rough. I wanna leave this place. Now I want you. This much is true, but I can't stand this hell away. No, I don't want your lies. I see it in your eyes. No, I don't want your lies. See it in your eyes. In your eyes. Don't want your eyes, see it in your eyes. Don't want your eyes, I see it in your eyes. In your eyes. Oh, liar. Oh, liar. Said, oh, liar. I've heard you saying you want to stay with me. I want you to be true, and I want you to stay with me, but I don't want your life.